What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Banging 2 times for me, and today we bang another man. Today I'm racking to them Cape Town luxurious neighborhoods. Off the thumbnail right now, I am not gonna lie. These neighborhoods look amazing. They look on point. They look crazy. So let's get straight to it. Make sure you like, you comment, you share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And feel free to comment down below. Don't be scared. Don't be scared now. I'll talk back. You know what I'm saying? I'll comment back. So, communicate with me in the comments. Let's get straight to it, y'all. Wow.
Atlantic Seaboard. It starts all the way from Hout Bay to Llandudno to Camps Bay to Clifton, all the way to Sea Point. The Atlantic Seaboard in Cape Town stretches for approximately 25 kilometers along the western coast of the city, bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west and the Table Mountain.
Bro, Canada can never.
And it houses some of the most luxurious properties, not just in South Africa,
in the world,
not just in Africa, but in the world.
In the
Cape
world,
Town
bro.
is one of the most desirable locations for luxury real estate and the most sought after location on the African soil. The neighborhood which you're going to find on the Atlantic Seaboard would compete effortlessly with well-developed and more luxurious neighborhoods like Beverly Hills or Bel Air. The properties often features breathtaking views, sophisticated architecture that can't be found.
The thing is, what I like and what I've been noticing is the architecture is like out of this world. It's like so unique because, like, you're looking at Beverly Hills or you're looking at this typical mansions in like New York. They all got like an old aesthetic to it, but these are like a mixture of both, like a mixture of the new world and the old world with the architecture. You know what I'm saying? And I like that aspect to it. It's like some architecture you never seen before, which I like that. I rock with that.
Anywhere else on the continent. The architecture here is on another level.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I haven't seen anything like this. That right there is a spaceship.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like,
expensive that locals can't keep up with the prices of real estate in this location.
That is Casablanca, currently listed with Christine Quinn from
Selling Sunset.
She's got it on the market for $35 million.
So what we're going to do is expose the
I'm manifesting that money right there. One day I'm gonna have money that big. One day.
Africa reside and
soon.
How much this real estate masterpiece cost. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and please give this video a like.
Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to his channel.
Number 10 on the countdown is Marina da Gama,
Marina da
a
Gama.
residential suburb in Muizenberg. It's a beachside town in the Western Cape province of South
Vasco da
Africa,
Gama.
located in the Falls Bay coast, about 25 kilometers south of Cape Town. Muizenberg is known for its beautiful beaches with stunning views of the ocean. Marina da Gama is a popular area for people looking to own real estate that is not so expensive but still in a wealthy neighborhood.
Not
in Cape
so
Town.
expensive?
The main
For
attraction
real?
of this neighborhood is the surrounding lake. Each home has a lake view and greenery all around. Residents own boats and yachts which can be docked right in front of their houses.
I'm from Vancouver. We
The
got
type
some
of
of the
architecture
most
found here is a mix of
expensive
modern
real estate.
and contemporary designs. All the homes here have similar build design. They are all painted in white with brown roofs. You'd find very beautiful gardens and landscaping, making it a great place to live in. The price of real estate in Marina da Gama varies depending on the size, location, and the type of property. The cheapest 2-bedroom apartment sold here went for 850,000 rands, while the most expensive 5-bedroom villa here is selling for 5 million rands.
Bro, get out of
Let me
here.
know what you think of this neighborhood.
Get out of here. You're telling me 500, which is like how much? Because I think that's USD, so that's about like 700K Canadian. We're getting ripped off this side. Oh my goodness. Because I'm from I'm from Vancouver, which has some of the highest real estate maybe in the world or something like that, right? Like prices wise, has some of. And what you're paying for is not exactly what you're getting. Like, you're paying for like $3 million for like a box, bro. Like $3 million for 3.5, 2.8 million, 1 million. Actually, not even 1 million is like half a house nowadays. So that's crazy. That's crazy. In this nice area like this with water, with the water view actually on the water as well too, in a luxurious city as well too. Wow.
That's number 10 on the countdown.
More luxurious than even where we at.
Number 9 on the countdown is Hout Bay, a coastal town in Western Cape province of South Africa, situated in the valley of the Atlantic Seaboard of Cape Town Peninsula and is surrounded by mountains. Of all the residential communities in the Atlantic Seaboard, Hout Bay seems to be one of like the cheapest and the most affordable of them all, right? If you're looking at owning a home close to the beach, you're looking at owning a home close to the Atlantic Seaboard right here in Cape Town, I think Hout Bay seems to be one of the cheapest places you can buy a property, and it's also known for its luxury real estate. The properties here are not very, very cheap, but they are a bit affordable to the more luxurious community like Clifton or Bay. Hout Bay is considered one of the top 10 areas to live in Cape Town for a variety of reasons. The area is known for its stunning natural beauty with its mountains, beaches, and ocean views, and it's a relatively safe area as well, making it an attractive option for families looking for a place to settle down. You'll find a lot of modern architecture here. There are villas and very few apartments as well. The price of real estate in Hout Bay varies. Average price of a home in this area is around 3.5 million. The price of real estate in Hout Bay varies. Average price of a home in this area is around 3.5 million rands. However, prices can range from
you said
for a small apartment to 20 million for a luxury.
Okay, that is reasonable. Why? Because you have a view, right? You have a view, and I'm pretty sure the property is huge. Talking about 5-bedroom. We are paying 1.2 for literally apartments. Like, y'all don't get it. What I'm trying to say. Like, one day I will show y'all. One day I will do a price comparison between two. You guys are gonna be shocked. You're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe Canada not for me. I'm trying to tell y'all because this is wow. 1 point. So this is like.
Does it look like a kind of place you would like to live?
Less than 2 million
yes
Canadian.
Or no?
1.8 maybe. So yeah, it is expensive, but it's reasonable. It's worth it.
Number 8 on the countdown is Franschhoek. It's a small town in the Western Cape province of South Africa, located in the beautiful Franschhoek Valley, about 75 kilometers from Cape Town. The town is known for its picturesque scenery, the restaurants, and it's
like an
some
hour
of the
away or
oldest
so.
wineries in the country. It's also a popular destination for tourists and is known to be very safe with almost zero crime rate. The town is known for its super luxury mansions, which attract wealthy buyers looking for a second home or a vacation property with a lot of square meters to play around with. Franschhoek is known for its traditional Cape Dutch architecture, with many of the properties boasting of stunning views of the surrounding mountains. The price of real estate in Franschhoek varies depending on the size and location of the property. I think this is Farm Golding's office, so we're saying like some of their listings outside here. And I just wanted to, of course, see what real estate in Franschhoek looks like. There are villas for like, 10 million rand. This is like an 8-bedroom mansion, guys. 65 million. You have also properties sitting on a very big land space like this one as well. It's going for 35. It looks like you're getting value for money. Big pool, 9.2 million. Luxury homes in this area can range from mid-range all to the very high range. The most expensive 6-bedroom listing here goes for 100 million rands. This is one of the neighborhood right here in Cape Town that you can get very nice real estate and get value for money. So most people that really want to build villas, they want to build like big homes, they want to have a ranch in their property, a big tennis court. Franschhoek is that neighborhood that you're going to come to. You're going to find mostly the French people.
This
here,
country is beautiful.
Live in this community. Number 6 on the countdown is Stellenbosch.
Stellenbosch.
It's a picturesque town located in the Western Cape of South Africa, known for its stunning mountain views, vineyards, and wineries, making it a great place.
This kind of looks like where I'm from, though. Like, it looks like
business. Stellenbosch.
This does look like our province over here a little bit. There's a region called Okanagan region. It kind of resembles it, but there's just something about this particular place. Like, it just, I guess there's more development in Cape Town or in the Cape province. I'm not too sure what province it's in, but the Cape province, there's more development. You know what I'm saying? In that compared to what, because we have a region that looks like this, but it's not like it's developed, but like it gets really rural quick. And over here, I'm seeing these nice houses.
It's quite a hub where you have students and also stories. It is one of the towns in the Western Cape, South Africa, that maintained the old rustic style. So when you see the buildings around, they still have that old.
Yeah, I noticed they're mostly white.
Yeah.
White in color.
White in color.
Very
European.
Also, in terms of security, Stellenbosch is one of the safest places in the Western Cape.
But also home to some of the most sought after high-end properties in the Cape Town market and in South Africa at large. There are several estates, but the most popular is the Zaldi Golf Estate in the central Stellenbosch, known for its luxury upscale homes, the wine estate, ranches, and a golf course, and also a lake.
It's a golf estate with ranches on it as well, and these are
That's
some of the
living life
high-profile
now,
areas.
man.
Some very prominent people in Stellenbosch reside here. It's not just residential; they also got the whole wine industry running inside there as well.
Oh, so
Really
you get like
upmarket
wine
place.
owners and
In
stuff
this
like that.
neighborhood,
Okay.
all the homes have similar
And the farm
build
owners and
designs.
stuff.
You'll
What the-
find a variety of architectural styles, mostly Cape Dutch, Victorian, and Georgian architectural.
See, one thing I like too is that even from the top, it's an aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Like from the top, it looks organized. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at this from the top, it looks like art from the top. You know, so that's one thing I like. You know, some places they just build things, just build, and then from the top it just looks ridiculous. But over here, like you can see that. You see these houses right here. They just look neatly in place. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks neat.
The white and color population here and in Franschhoek is the highest of any neighborhood on this countdown. The average price of a home specifically at this estate is around 5 million rands, with prices ranging from 4 million up to 50 million rands. This area is also known for its excellent rental yields, with some of the properties achieving returns of over 8%. Let me know what you think of Stellenbosch as number 7 on the countdown.
Man, I gotta go to this place, man. Wow, I have to go. I
Number
can't
6 on the
keep dreaming.
countdown
I gotta
is
see it
Sea
from my own
Point.
eyes.
It's a neighborhood located on the Atlantic Seaboard, just south of the city center. Sea Point is particularly popular for its promenade, filled with restaurants, bars, luxury apartments, and also has proximity to the stadium and the city center. People who buy homes in Sea Point tend to be lovers of high-rise and city life, and also looking for a neighborhood with a lot of waterfront.
That's what I
luxurious
love,
lifestyle.
man.
In Sea Point,
I
you
love
find mainly
me.
modern architecture.
I love me an apartment where I can have a view of the water. I would take that water view. Jeez. Water view or city view? I would take the water view over the city view. Why? Because in the morning when you wake up and it's sunny and you just seeing the water, man, you appreciate the universe so much. Because when you see the city's all fake. But when you see that natural beauty, it just hits different. You're going to wake up feeling so soulful and joyful, you know what I'm saying? When you wake up to just the city skylines and it's just like noise and cars. When you waking up and you seeing that beach, and I'm talking about a real beach, not the beach that we got here that y'all saw in my vlog that y'all was making fun of me for. Nah, like this real deal beach. I'm loving it.
Styles and structures. Most of the ancient designs have been refurbished to meet the demand of the upscale and modern homes in Cape Town. This area is known for its luxury waterfront apartments, townhouses and villas with stunning views of the ocean. Sea Point is also home to some of the most expensive real estate in the city, with prices ranging from
I
5
envy
million
y'all that
all the
live
way
there,
to
man.
20
If y'all
million
from there,
rand
man,
for
be
a standalone
gracious.
villa. However, Sea Point is popular for its apartments. A 2-bedroom or 4-bedroom apartment here will start from 1 million all the way to 5 million.
Makes sense. It's at the water, so I
Let me know what
understand
you
why it's
think of Sea
expensive.
Point as number 6 on the countdown, and if it's a place you would like to buy a property in Cape Town. Number 5 on the countdown is Bishopscourt. It's a residential neighborhood located in the southern suburbs of Cape Town, South Africa. This area is known for its large, luxurious homes and its proximity to the city center. Bishopscourt has a lot of similarities with Franschhoek and Stellenbosch in regards to the kind of real estate and landscaping you would find here. The people who buy homes here in Bishopscourt are typically affluent foreigners looking for a luxurious lifestyle and specifically houses with a lot of space, as this is what Bishopscourt is known for. You'll find homes
I'm going to be 100% real. The fact that this city is not hyped up like the way it's supposed to be, it shows the bias of the media. I feel like the media is being biased due to the fact that this is in Africa. I feel like they don't want this to be seen as a city that's up there, because when I'm telling you, this city is up there. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, this area, like what I'm seeing right now, this country is up there. Like, I'm talking about, this is like top 5 countries of the world. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. And the fact, I guess, if like example, if Cape Town or whatever or South Africa was in part of Africa, you would hear all the hype. But I feel like the media just does not want to see Africa in a good, nice light. That's how I feel.
Land space,
because this right here is magnificent.
10,000 square meters of land. This area is popular with
Damn.
families and retirees.
That's a house. Not even a house. That's like a hotel. Man.
Grow a family or retire. It's also popular with
like
investors
imagine just
for a
being
good return on their investment. The architecture and building structure in Bishopscourt is typically modern and very luxurious. Homes in this area are large and features high-end finishes with amenities. Many homes feature open floor plans, large windows, outdoor living spaces with
like
tennis
that's
courts,
the life I want to live.
Bishopscourt has well-maintained streets, landscaping, making it a desirable place to live in. Real estate in Bishopscourt is highly sought after, with homes typically selling for a premium. A 5-bedroom mansions here start from around 25 million rands. The most expensive 6 bedrooms selling here on Property 24, right here in Bishopscourt,
so 1 point
is at 100 million rands. Let me know what you think.
That's expensive.
Bishopscourt
But
as number 5 on the countdown. Number 4 on the countdown is Llandudno, a small beach town community located on the Atlantic Seaboard region of Cape Town, South Africa. This town is popular with surfers and beachgoers alike. There are no streetlight shops or commercial activities here, but however, the town has the most expensive.
This is what you call living right here
in South Africa.
Hi Stephen, I'm Jodie Smith from
I want to attract a good life.
So Llandudno is a remote suburb. It's on the coastline. It's got the most exquisite views of sea and mountain. Basically, when you live here, you're living here for the raw elements of nature and the beauty that surrounds it. It's a very closed community, you could say, in that everybody that lives here works together. You know, everyone knows one another. It's as I said, remote. You don't really have shops. There's no street lights. Nothing commercial. There's a primary school, there's a beautiful beach, lots of people surf, and it's really just about living in this coastline town.
This is the popular Villa Mirage, a 4-story heaven with an amazing contemporary architecture here in Llandudno. It was featured in the Blood and Water series. My friend Sibaya did a tour and it was breathtaking. If you were to put the price on this property, it would be well above 200 million rands. I also toured a 6-bedroom home here in Llandudno for 60 million.
May that money come to
me,
man.
See in an upcoming episode.
I'm trying to attract money like that, trying to get me a spot like this. This is so inspiring.
Up to 200 million rands in this community. Majority of homeowners here are foreigners looking for a quiet neighborhood away from the bustling Hout Bay, but still want to be on the Atlantic Seaboard. This area offers variety of housing options from the most luxurious villas to mid-range apartments. Prices of real estate in
Cape Town is something special,
depending on the size and location of the property.
There's just something magical about Cape Town. Wow.
As number 4 on the countdown.
And I watched some 4K videos too. You know, people walking. I'm like, wow, man. Like
number 3 on the countdown is Hout Bay, the most popular suburb on the countdown here in Cape Town, South Africa. This neighborhood is set against the backdrop of the 12th Apostle overlooking the glittering Atlantic Ocean. Hout Bay is not only one of the most breathtaking suburbs in the world, it is also home to some of the most incredible luxury properties and is world renowned for its pristine powder white beaches, a promenade filled with restaurants and expensive supercars.
One other thing that I do love about Hout Bay is all of the restaurants, as he mentioned. I also love seeing all the cars. You will be so inspired every time you're sitting at Hout Bay. Last time we went to the restaurant, we saw a Rolls Royce, we saw Ferraris, we saw Porsches, we saw a bunch of Mercedes-Benz.
Honestly speaking, this might be a little off topic, but this is what I wanted to say, man. If you have kids that are young, like I'm talking about like maybe like grade 8 or something, please travel with them and take them to spots like this, and they're gonna realize, like, if you don't live in this area, like if you're not from this country, take your kids, travel to other countries that are luxurious like this, show them this in real life so they can realize that life is bigger than what they see. Because the biggest mistake, you know, a lot of young kids make bad decisions, they end up getting criminal records that don't allow them to leave, right? And that's like one of the biggest traps you can do to yourself, right? So basically what I'm saying is, if you have young kids or if you're young, please travel, like travel so you can realize the world is so much bigger than the world that you're quote unquote living in your city. Because this is just magnificent. Who would have thought that a city in Africa would be so inspiring? Because if you believe too much of what the media says, or you believe what some people say too, because there's some people, that could be from the continent that be talking down on where they're from and stuff like that. Don't let people's perception of things influence yours. See it for yourself. And I want to see this for myself, because this is inspiring. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is extremely inspiring.
Breathtaking suburb in the world. It is also home to some of the most incredible luxury properties, and is world renowned for its pristine powder white beaches, a promenade filled with restaurants and expensive
that's a
supercars.
Vibe right there.
One other thing that I do love about Hout Bay is all of the restaurants, as he mentioned. I also love seeing all the cars. You will be so inspired every time you're sitting at Hout Bay. Last time we went to Peranga restaurant, we saw a Rolls Royce, we saw Ferraris, we saw Porsches, we saw a bunch of Mercedes-Benz, so many different cars. You see Bentleys, you see McLarens, all sorts of supercars.
While this area is a popular holiday destination for international travelers, it is still an ideal suburb for family living, offering a vibrant and coastal luxury lifestyle.
Camps Bay is a very special suburb. There's no other suburb like it.
It's very popular out there, like on the internet.
Incredibly popular. Yeah. It's a picturesque suburb. So you've got this mountain backdrop, amazing sea views,
like
nature.
You would wonder, like, is this a real place? Like, I feel like I've been trapped in such a compact city, and like my perception of life is feeling compacted. Now when I'm seeing this, I'm like, is this a real place? Now imagine seeing this in real life. You'd probably I can't wait. I just have that feeling that I'm gonna go in there and see it for myself, and I'm gonna be mind blown. Like, I just can't wait.
It's really
Sorry,
all
I've been
about
talking a
just
lot, but
indulging in the beauty of what Cape Town is. So beautiful here, you wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
What are the
For real.
properties that we're going to find right here in Cape Town, in Camps Bay? Yeah.
A lot more freehold properties.
Wow,
so
yeah,
alone homes.
Yeah.
That gives like that
Family
2000s vibe, like a
orientated.
house, like.
In front of us, that is it's a building. It's a house called Casablanca.
Casablanca, Morocco.
Very well known. It's currently listed
Morocco.
with Christine Quinn from
Selling Sunset. Yeah.
And she's got it on the market for $35 million. It's absolutely exquisite. There are a couple, apartment blocks here and there, particularly on the outskirts higher up.
Yeah.
How do you buy these type of houses with that much money?
It's a very established community. So
With a card?
you'll find that the majority of the homes have either been demolished and recently rebuilt.
Yeah.
But there's no vacant land as such. All the land has been bought, and it's a case of you would actually be quite surprised. There are many Nigerians living
I was told.
Camps Bay.
Yeah. Average cost of like a 4 or 5 bedroom villa right here in Camps Bay. What are we looking at?
Probably between 15 and 20 million.
So it's really nice. I love it here. Great property, great location.
Properties in Camps Bay would remain a very attractive investment option for real estate investors because of the influx of international tourists and also the appreciation rate.
I believe properties right here would have high return, because if you're putting it for investments, higher occupancy rate as well, for Airbnb, high bookings as well. So great neighborhood, great place. I personally love it. Number 3 on the countdown.
The beautiful and affluent Cape Town, South Africa.
This is beautiful.
Neighboring areas like Sea Point.
This
and
is
Clifton.
beautiful.
Bantry
I'm not
Bay,
even
as the
gonna
name
lie.
suggests, is situated on the slope of the Lion's Head on the Atlantic Seaboard of the city.
The neighborhood of Bantry Bay, this suburb, is very, very well known for the fact that it's wind protected. You're paying for your position, prime location, probably one of the best neighborhoods to live in Africa. And you're high up, so you're away
I
from
love
the
that,
hustle and
like,
bustle of the lower.
You know how much swag that is, just to say, this is just probably like the best neighborhoods to live in Africa. Like, I don't know. That's just like swag. Like, it's so cool to say like, yeah, I live in the best city in Africa. Yeah, I live in the best. Like, I love when I hear things like that because you don't really hear things like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear more of that pride, like from Africans. Like, I live in the best did it in Africa. I live in did it. Because I'm tired of hearing the same old narrative. Like, when we gonna grow for that narrative, bro? Yeah, I live in the best neighborhood in Africa. Yeah, I do. I live in the best city in Africa. Why not? I love that. I love that pride. I love it.
Point. Our president lives in this neighborhood. Ambassadors, we have
the president lives in that neighborhood.
Even other presidents,
Damn.
particularly in Africa,
own properties here.
own property. In this suburb.
Other presidents in Africa.
Who you meet in the streets. Yeah.
This neighborhood is home to some of the most expensive real estate in the city and in Africa.
So we're talking about standalone homes.
Villas.
The majority of these properties are villas,
Yeah.
multi-level,
Yeah.
spacious, modern, beautiful views, positioned.
The type of architecture found here are mostly very modern and contemporary homes that cost a lot to build.
So the average selling price currently is 26 million rand. Well, I know that house over there sold for 60 million a couple months ago. Across the road from this house, there's another property on the market for 36.5 million. Down the road, we've got property on the market for 120 million. Beautiful villas, big gardens. So they're all high up, mainly over 20.
Let me know what you think of Bantry Bay as number 2 on the countdown, and if it's a neighborhood you love to live in.
Oh, I would, most def. If I had the opportunity to, I would. This takes the cake, huh?
Number 1 on the countdown.
This takes the cake.
Is the most sought after and extremely expensive area to own real estate.
This
in
takes
South
the
Africa
cake.
and in Africa at large.
Right on the
Homes
coast.
nestled on cliffs that have sweeping views of the Atlantic Ocean right through the Atlantic Seaboard, and often leading the most wealthiest streets in South Africa's list.
What is like the one thing you would say Clifton is known for?
Clifton is known for its beaches.
The beaches, okay?
Yeah. You want to be on Clifton Beach during the summertime.
The upmarket neighborhood Clifton lies
I
beneath
can't
the
imagine. It's
Lion's
always a
Head,
vibe,
between
right?
Sea Point and Camps Bay.
Let's have an idea of the kind of people that buy properties in this location.
It's a variety of people, as it is everywhere, right? But
Yeah.
the majority of people that own here are investors, business orientated, a lot of internationals. I mean,
how do I
it's
become an
difficult
investor?
for the locals
Yeah.
to actually keep up with the property prices in this area.
I'm all ears. I'm not gonna lie. I am all ears. So if you know any game about investing or you know any knowledge about investing, please down below in the comments let me know. Let me know in the comments.
Particularly because it is such an international destination.
It's a dream come true for anyone to.
Because I want to learn how to
invest
like
here,
do
as
investments and
properties
things like that.
in
Why
high
not
demand.
make your money turn double,
Appreciation rate can
turn
be as
triple?
high as 8.2%. The demand for homes here is so high that there are currently no vacant land for new construction.
From beachside bungalows to mountainside mansions, Clifton really has you covered. A lot of sectional titles, so you've got a lot of apartments lower down, as you can see, stretching over the beaches
Yeah.
with direct access, and then up on the hill, you've got these absolutely exquisite villas.
The architectural design you'll see in Clifton is very sophisticated.
Like,
It
bro,
features some of the most
like this is so
complex
futuristic and amazing. Like,
any neighborhood within Africa.
is this Elon Musk's
The
house?
homes feature glass facade, gigantic windows, and huge balconies.
Just
Take
imagine
advantage
just
of
sitting
views
there.
and
I think
fresh
I'd be
air
shaking.
that
I'd be
comes
like,
from the
wow,
ocean.
this is too like.
The one on the left of that curvy structured one
Yeah.
was sold by my colleague at Remax this year for over 170
What?
million rand. Yes! And then next door, that for me is one of my ultimate. It's definitely one of the most favorable homes on the Atlantic Seaboard.
And what do you think? What do you think is the price, like the worth of the property?
I would like to say in the region of around 200 million, maybe a little bit more, but
Get out of here.
Clifton is popular with wealthy foreign.
If that was in Canada, I'm trying to tell you that would be like $1 billion. Like it would be $1 billion or something. I'm not even joking. Like y'all think I'm joking? It would be like at least 70 million with all them and the amount of taxes you're gonna pay for living in such a house like that. Like, nah. 12 million. So about 14 million Canadian. No. If that was in Canada or the US, that would be like at least 80 million plus. I can see why investors are that side.
Families owning vacation
I
homes
see y'all.
who are attracted to the area's exclusivity, the pleasant weather, and the endless high-end lifestyle.
This neighborhood, your average price per property is about 20 million. If you're looking for anything over 3 bedrooms, you're looking at closer to 50 million. Yeah, your prices are very high here. I mean, this is your prime position. I call it $1 million mile. Like I said, the penthouse that I sold, beautiful 2-bedroom, 200 square meters.
Wow.
27 million.
Wow.
So you're paying for position, security, idyllic lifestyle. I mean, where else in the world
Look at that.
So
Clifton is an epitome of luxury.
high here. I mean, this is your prime.
Wow.
27 million.
Wow.
So you're paying for.
Like, imagine waking up and that was your view every day. Like, I'm sorry, but I wish. Like, I wish. Maybe I can make it come true. Who knows? But I wish. Because imagine those mountains right there with the water, with the beach. Like, that's living, man. Even if, I'm not saying you have to live in, like, even if you live in an apartment, and that's your view still, I'll be so appreciative.
Position, security, idyllic lifestyle. I mean, where else in the world are you going to be exploring?
Clifton is an epitome of luxury. Let me know what you think of this neighborhood as number 1 on the countdown.
Alright guys, so having watched this video from top, which is number 10, all the way to number 1, let me know which of these neighborhoods you love the most. And yeah, for me it has to be Llandudno or Clifton, either of those two. But you know, the suburbs, Franschhoek or Stellenbosch, they have amazing real estate, gives you that enough land space to play around with. You guys let me know in the description below.
If you're looking to buy real estate in Cape Town, look at the description below for more details or who you can contact. Thanks so much.
Alright, if you want to, damn! What a nice city, man. What a nice, like, I have to go there. I have to go there, y'all. I have to go there. So make sure. I gotta make sure that I'm there because I can't. This is on my bucket list. I have to see this in my own eyes. And if there's school opportunities, you know, I'm a college student, so if there's some school opportunities over there too, please let me know down below in the description as well too. Just let me know. I'm all ears. I just want to know different things. So let me know. Feel free to message me on Instagram. Feel free to message me on, Instagram, or just comment down below. I am all ears because this is just, wow. This is just beautiful. But anyways, if you made this far, make sure you like, your comment, share, subscribe. We're on the way to 100K. And let me know down below how you feel about this video. If you liked it, you know what I'm saying. I love this video. And my favorite suburb was it Camps Bay? That was probably my favorite one. I just like it. I just like the views. But to be honest, this is a beautiful city. I wouldn't even be mad. I could live anywhere. I could live on the top right here if I wanted to. I could live on the top right here if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyways, I'm out.